J.R. Jarish, the originator of the polar bear plunge here in Jacksonport, Wisconsin. Of course, I think this all originated when you were a young history student and were reading about the Laplanders and how they would pursue the polar bear into the holes in the ice in greater Lapland and to get away from their wives on Sundays. But what stimulated you, JR, into this vigorous, perhaps to some unusual activity?
Well, I appreciate that concise background, Dennis. For me, I was 13 and I had lost a bet a few years earlier to see if I had to swim in October, and I thought I could do every month of the year. It would be kind of a fun challenge. So that was December of 1986, and it wasn't too bad. Actually, that day it was all pretty much sand. I could run in and run out, and I thought, not bad. Next year it was just me. The next year it was just me, and then finally had the fortunate happenings of teaming up with Heidi Hodges from The Advocate, and she got us a little press, and we had 3 people that year, and now we're hoping for 700 or 800.
How has it grown? It's incredible. Do you think your leadership, your sort of epic proportion of standing here in a lightweight polyester, very well fitted, I must say, tuxedo, has your leadership abilities have impressed people? They're here partially for the adventure and partially because they want to meet you and follow you.
There may be a little bit of I don't know if that's the case. It's kind of like the first lemming leading the other lemmings off the cliff. Is it leadership or what is it? But it's been neat to be able to make it a tradition that people do come back for year after year, and whether it's I don't think it's me. I think it's the spirit of the camaraderie that we all feel as polar bears that makes it fun. And we have tried to keep it a safe event. My parents, Joe and Sue, and my brother John, we tried to stay ahead of keeping it organized and safe. So it's an event for the whole family. We discourage alcohol. Some clubs, they can take a bus right from a bar to the shore. Someone's going to have what they want to have, but we are a club that tries to promote family values, yes. And we're all for celebrating after, but we want to keep it safe, and we can be here hopefully for many years to come having fun.
Well, certainly I think everyone who witnesses this or participates gets a sense of the warmth projected from you, your family, the other team workers, and certainly the Jacksonport Fire Department, who have gone to great pains creating the stairway. They'll be immersed in the water, helping to guide people in and out. But it's an overall, all the good things we find about small-town Wisconsin, we're finding right here at this event.
Yeah, that's why I love to live here, and that's why it's a fun event, because it is. We help each other, whether it's in the lake or any time through the year. But we're glad people come here. And actually, I've had talked to people that have now driven up from Milwaukee because they have a better feel at this swim than Bradford Beach.
Absolutely.
We support the clubs everywhere, and we're just glad we can be here again this year in
JR, we're just delighted for you and your family and all the firefighters and all the people who are going to be participating this year. We're looking forward to a wonderful immersion and the beginning of a new decade, and we just thank you so much for being an initiator of this.
Thanks, Dennis. I'm honored.
We see a Hugh Hefner look-alike with a bunny next to him. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and immersion. People from all over the United States, probably the biggest crowd we've ever seen here. Including a dog we're seeing. Other pets, people in cheese heads, jester hats, couples clutching each other, looking for some sort of interpersonal support. The first wave is returning. Some smiling, some just wondering. All have accomplished this immersion, though. A great accomplishment here in Jacksonport. You can hear the exuberance of the crowd. The second wave of people are entering and re-emerging back. All appear healthy and well. A spirit of accomplishment. The woman we interviewed previously from Leningrad has joined her partner, happily having accomplished this task. Young people, old people, people here just for the fun of it, or to know that they've accomplished something unique. Happy New Year from Joe Jarash. Groups are huddling around on the periphery of this lake, knowing they are part of the very unique, accomplished few.
It's renew your body.
Yes.
It's to renew your spirit.
Yes. Well,
you can see it.
We see your happiness. I saw your happiness.
I'm so happy. Forget about this.
Certainly accentuated.
It's just so wonderful. I'm so happy you guys doing